also have a huge back catalog of movie recommendations to get through, so a few weeks ago I watched The Fountain. This is directed by Darren Aronofsky, who's known for making movies notorious with messing with your mind and sense of reality, which may make you a little more receptive when I explain the premise. The main narrative follows Hugh Jackman, who is a doctor with a wife played by Rachel Weisz, who is terminally ill with a tumor that he's working tirelessly to try and find a cure for. The secondary narrative takes place in a novel that Weisz's character is writing, where Jackman plays a conquistador who is looking for the Fountain of Youth. And the tertiary storyline sees an explorer/astronaut/scientist, also played by Hugh Jackman, who is floating towards a nebula in a self-contained sphere with a tree that either has healing or hallucinogenic properties, who is also being tormented by visions of the dying wife we saw earlier. Now that all sounds very confusing, and it isn't not confusing, but all the stories work in parallel, mirroring similar themes and arcs, so it isn't completely overwhelming. I think this movie is also a great example of the strengths of cinematographers. It was shot by Matthew Lee Boutique, whose work I've already praised in my video on The Whale, and here the lighting is funky, but also very specific and motivated, but there's a little bit of action, and that is just very clearly not his strong suit. 3 stars.